Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Quick look here at ICP, seeing what's going on. It's actually doing fairly well. We're creating higher highs and higher lows. Looks like we're tentatively due to come back down here to bounce off this $13 mark, which is a previous resistance level to a nice support level in the past as well. Depending on how you look at it, of course, it'll take both sides depending on what side of the track you're on. That's how supports and resistances work. Either way, you probably already know that by now. Thanks again for watching. If you're new to the channel, not a financial advisor, love to teach people to trade. And also, if you're new to our Discord, which a lot of folks are, make sure you read through our signals guide, because obviously that comes with our premium package there. We took some nice profits from Celestia, 80% in 4 days there. And then, of course, for our premium plus, we're scalping ETH and XRP here so far today. Pretty good stuff there. So all in all, what we're looking at for ICP is a couple of key factors. So let's go ahead and start with the daily and work our way down, just so we can kind of talk about this here again. And you can kind of see once more how the $13 mark has worked previously as a support and a new resistance potential support level. Okay, so 13 to me, a closure above that's a big deal. A lot of coins today spiked up and then got rejected off key level resistances. Solana was one of those when it bounced up to like 105. We're seeing $14 here even as a previous candlestick close. If you kind of look here, 1, 2, 3, 4 days in a row, and now a 5th day to retest. Okay, so the more often you retest a level, the more likely it is to break. So I think the likelihood of the price going up from here is slightly higher based on that sentiment. So let's go ahead and take a look at a few other key factors here and kind of see what is the deal here. So on the daily time frame, quickly to note moving averages, one of the few coins that's actually above the 20-day SMA. Very, very good sign. And so we're still bullish in the overall uptrend here, because if you look at the big picture, you can see we've still been maintaining this ascending trend line. Okay. Now, we could break that eventually and we'll have a different conversation altogether, but between now and then, we just got to recognize that that's a strong likelihood of success by having the price action in that level. In other words, the price is more likely to go up than it is to go down based on the overall sense that we are moving up in this trend line. Okay. Now, is it an indication to just go long right now and just to forget about the rest? No, not at all. You definitely want to consider all areas, but for lack of better terms here, we are still bullish on the daily time frame for ICP. Again, not a lot of coins can say that. We're above 50 on the RSI. Money flow index is coming down, likely because of that selling pressure we just saw here recently. Stochastic's trying to swing up, but it hasn't yet. Kind of giving us an indication it's pushing, but we're not quite there yet. Again, it's a 24-hour lag, so honestly, again, the whole premise to a daily analysis is just to quickly understand, to me personally, where the moving averages are, and then if there's any telling signs that we're going to see a shift in momentum. We kind of have that, but we really don't too. In other words, you can see this here. Interesting pattern. We can see we got multiple reattempts of the $14 mark. So the more we test it, the more likely it is to break. Okay, so there's that. We can also see here as well, previous support levels-ish, right there in the low $12 mark. Okay, so again, we've wicked down to this 12.25 mark to essentially hold that 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. Okay, so that's a really good sign here. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the HMO cloud on the hourly, kind of see if there's any other confirming factors here. We got sideways action, nothing too much to note there. We are above the cloud, which is great, but lagging span is intersecting with the price action. Conversion line's losing momentum. So while in truth it is good to be above the cloud, that's the largest contributing factor, it's not great here. This is telling us that, hey, this bullish little trend could be discontinuing. I don't think it is, but you want to just be mindful that there is a sell signal there if you have a long position open. 4-hour time frame, however, we do want to look at this here. I forgot to mention this. We're above 50 on the RSI, but barely. Stochastic is swinging down, and the MACD is soon to diverge. So that's somewhat of a shift in momentum. We could very well see the price pull back. I would say we want to wait for the candlestick to close today and see if $13 is maintained. If we can maintain $13 here in about 3 or 4 trading, sorry, it's more so like, I think, we got 5 hours left in the trading day? Yeah, 5 hours. I think that we're going to be in a situation where we're going to be able to see the price action go further up. Okay, so again, looking for a candlestick closure on the daily at 13 or higher today. I think that would be a solid indication if we're due for continuation or not. We also got a strong amount of volume profile here at about $13, and that is roughly the last 5 days of trading. We've seen the average true range for this coin at 13 or 12.95 to be exact. Okay. Last but not least, make sure you check this out too. It's really important to recognize. They have a trading competition for Bitunix. A lot of my members are using this exchange. If you haven't already, use my link to register. No KYC or VPN, and you get some awesome benefit rewards to just use my link to register. And the simple reason why this is a good beneficial option is just because you get tons and tons of rewards, and it's from the 15th through the 29th. That starts tomorrow. So make sure that you hit join now if you haven't already, just so you can kind of take place in that. It's going to be a fun little thing. a lot of little giveaways and stuff. Again, it shouldn't incentivize you to trade more. It should just incentivize you to have a little fun with it if possible, right? So again, make sure you use it responsibly, but generally speaking, it's there for you. All this is available on our Discord too. We have a Bitunix section. There's walkthroughs and things of that nature too, in case you're kind of curious how to use the exchange. I deeply appreciate you watching, though. Thank you so much for the wonderful feedback to my ICP community. You are deeply valued, and I love interacting with you guys too on our Discord. We got a lot of ICP folk over there, so cool stuff there. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you all in the next video. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.